Mr. and Mrs. Ectopic Okonkwo, can take for us, please.
I'd like to take the first part of it, and I'll conclude. When the diagnosis, when to Kaduna and the rest.
All right. A month ago, exactly a month ago, I woke up in the morning and I felt sick. My husband told me to just manage and go to the hospital. So I went to our facility in Maiduguri there. I was diagnosed kidney stone. Oh, okay, they issued me kidney stone. So we started the examination and every other thing, and it turned out to be no kidney stone. I went to the second facility when I was not getting better. They said maybe my intestine had entered my navel, that it would be a surgery. After examination, scans, X-ray, they said, no, you're fine. They only saw that I have malaria 2+. So I was treated, but I was not getting better either. I have a promotional examination to write in Kaduna State, Jaji precisely. So I came. On Sunday like this, I said, no, I won't be in Abuja and then I won't worship. I managed to come to church even though I sat down throughout on the floor. I said, no. But before this time, I've been menstruating for 1 month. I sat down and I worshiped. Then I left. I traveled to Kaduna. The testimony is that on Monday morning, I became very pained. The pain doubled. I managed to call my husband, and he said, did you pour water on your body? I said, no, I didn't. Then he was shocked, and then he called my cosmate. He came, took me to the hospital. They said my BP was down. They admitted me, and then they said, Madam, when did you see your period last? I said, I'm even menstruating even as I talk. They said, no, we need to do pregnancy tests. They did all of that. But I know it was all God's plan. Because I keep telling them what I was feeling. They say, no, ulcer, appendicitis, kidney stone, and all of that. But this lady, this doctor said, oh, let's do a pregnancy test. And it came out to be positive. So, the testimony is that they said, no, you need to go for a scan. I went for a scan, I couldn't lie down. The pain all over my neck was stiff. I managed to come, I gave them the result, and they said, you have ectopic pregnancy. You need to go for emergency surgery. It has ruptured. We managed all of that. Before, I didn't see anybody by my side to tap me. My husband had gone to get drugs that they asked him to. And now said, Pastor Paul Enenche and the wife, I know you're a medical doctor. Let's go, this state. And I fainted. Before anything commenced, I fainted. They checked, they said, our BP is 35, I could hear them. And then I know I whispered in my heart, I said, when you are there, that's all I know. Then they did all of that. They gave me their, what did they call it? It was not working. I was hearing everything. When they caught me, I had it. And they said, oh, maybe this woman takes alcohol. I said, no, I'm a Christian, I don't drink. They gave me something to inhale. I said, this is offensive. They battled with that, and before I know, I didn't know anything again. And I was in the other world. I saw the pastor standing like maybe 10 meters away from me. And then the wife was standing close to where I was lying. The choirs were singing. He was on red. This is the irony. Pastor is still on red today. Pastor was on red and a touch of gold. The same with the glorious choir. Then I could see white being ascending and descending.
Angels of God.
Yes. Ascending and descending.
She saw white beams, so there was no way she could tell it was angels, but ascending and descending, yes.
Thank you, sir.
And this choir was singing. They were beautiful. I was contemplating, these people is fine now, why? But pastor's wife stood close to me. I know it was all orchestrated spiritual. God did it. Then pastor said to the choir, Ogayolo. The choir responded. He said again, Ogayolo. They responded, and he turned to me and said, he turned to the wife and said, they must be true by now. They must be true by now. And the wife bowed to the ground and said, yes. Mommy that used to smile did not smile. She put on one face. And then she came and brought me out. She was talking to me. I was responding to her. My husband said the first thing he had me say was, I will not die. I said, no, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to pastor's wife. Please call me the pastor. I was here. He said, no, pastor is not here. I said, no, I was with Pastor Paul Enenche. Call me Pastor Paul Enenche.
Now, I'd like to take it from here so that we can balance the story. Now, by this time when she was saying, call me the pastor, they had wheeled her out of the theater. Now, the doctor said that at a particular time, they were very sure that they were just dealing with a corpse. But the doctor said, well, let me finish what I've started. Meanwhile, she was in the other realm, having an encounter with her parents in the Lord. And when daddy said, bring her out, they must be finished by now. Mommy brought her out. That was when she woke up again on the table of the theater. The doctors came and told the husband that they had never seen anything like this before. That this woman was gone. All they knew that they were operating on a corpse. But as they opened her up, blood gushed out everywhere because one of the fallopian tubes had ruptured. It was only God that brought her back. And today at that hospital, they are calling her miracle because of what the Lord did. And they are back here to return all the glory to the Lord.
Ogayolo, 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 Ogayolo.